Yeah.
Because there are awful men out there, but there's also men that are nice, and they're going to be nice to you.
There's also some awful women out there who do
100%.
have other agendas when they come out with these Me Too claims.
Well,
There's a lot of that.
What you're seeing. I mean, we're seeing these cases now. You know, we're seeing these cases get exposed for what they are. You know, and it the problem is that it casts doubt on legitimate cases. What is going on with my throat? Something about these goddamn caveman coffees.
Really?
Early in the morning.
That
yeah.
makes me think. I'm good though. Sometimes it's
I know you
dairy.
think
Well, I'm
you
like,
have
damn,
to
something-
yeah,
Did you think if you were in Louis C.K.'s shoes, do you think he came back too soon?
I don't think it's that he came back too soon. What I honestly think is he should say something more than what he already said.
Not just go up like it's all good and like, all right.
There's not just, I mean, he released a statement, these stories are true. They happened a long time ago, right? They happened like more than a decade ago. I think he should, and I think it might be even better to release a video rather than a written statement. Because a written statement, the problem is like it's impersonal. It's personal.
Seems fake.
Yeah, well, it's not even. Not only that, it's not as impactful. I want to. But what is he going to say? It's like I can't fix it. Maybe if he donated a certain amount of money to certain causes, or spent time in therapy, or talked about it, and maybe expressed himself and said that what was going on through in his mind during that time when he did the thing, and why it was wrong, and how he's changed his way, and how bad he feels about it, how he's apologized to these people.
He has daughters. I think
Right.
I think you get all that done by just doing a video with his. I think it would go so much further for him if he didn't have a big production, nothing.
Right.
And he's a creative dude, obviously a great comedian. If you just went off the top of his head straight into the camera and post on Instagram. I was like, hey, man, I've paid a price. I've learned. I have daughters. It's a horrible thing that I did.
I mean, even stay away from I've paid a price, because people don't really want to hear that shit. Like, what is the price? Like,
But they don't think he has.
Well, they're crazy.
Well, a lot
He's
of people
lost
go
millions of dollars.
They don't realize that. They think, oh, he's fine. He should get back on the road and tour, and he's going to be a millionaire.
Well,
he's lost a ton of money off his shows, FX deal,
And more
development deal.
importantly, his daughters have this image of him being this guy who jerks off in front of women.
That's never going to go away either.
No.
So that's a pretty heavy stamp,
Yeah,
which is deserved. maybe not forever, but
it's a complicated issue. It's complicated. Like, what was his psychology? What was going on in his mind that allowed him to do that? Apparently, he just started going up again. He just went up again Sunday night.
He went up, and I guess the owner of the club was like, dude, I didn't know I was asleep. He went up. It's the crowd's discretion if they want to stay or leave. But
well, the first time the owner was upset, and the second time they said something along the lines of, if anyone has an issue with someone who stops in, a.k.a. Louis. I mean, it's only Louis.
Yeah.
Maybe Aziz, I guess.
Really? Well,
But
no,
Aziz, yeah, apparently some people got upset about Aziz too.
Still?
But dude, look, people just like targets. They like targets.
Well, they like negativity.
They like negativity, but they also like targets. When they find someone who's a viable target, someone who's done something they can criticize, and they go, you, what have you done?
Yep.
You, oh, you're still alive.
Yep.
There's people that just want to decide that someone's a horrible person, and they don't have this really well thought out, comprehensive view of the situation. They just attack. There's a lot of those people out there, man. And they think that they're justified, particularly if that person's famous and they're not. They think it's fair game.
Yep. Public forum.
So people were definitely upset at Aziz, but much more upset about Louis.
Oh, 100%.
But when you stop and think about what Louis actually did, creepy, yes. Asked women if he could jerk off in front of them. They said yes, he did it. If they said no, he didn't. I mean, it's fucking... Look, if you're working with a guy like that, he's like, can I jerk off in front of you? Like, Jesus Christ. Can you imagine?
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It would be a shitty work environment for sure.
Terrible.
And he is not handsome. He is... Louis, I love you. Brutal to look at. You know what I'm saying? He's harsh on the eyes.
Yeah.
It's not like Brad Pitt's asking to jack off in front of you.
Right.
Not that it's ever right, but it
Right.
do less on the...
It's
on the feelings if Brad Pitt's yanking in front of you.
I mean, all of it's no bueno.
It's a whole mess.
Yeah. I mean, he obviously had some sort of a weird kink. You know?
I wonder what that is. Probably started in childhood. Maybe got caught and then got off on it. And,
Right.
Or he just never got chicks, and now he has this power because he's such a...
He didn't have the power when he started doing it, though, man. When he started doing it, he wasn't really famous. He was respected, but he wasn't really
like
famous.
Now,
No. Which is, it's, you know, it's awful. But it's just the thing that he's stuck with now. So he's got to figure out how to ingratiate himself. He's got to figure out how to re-emerge. And I think
he can do it.
I think he can do it.
I'm sure he can do it.
Look, he's not an awful person.
No.
I just think he did some stupid things that were really gross and weird. But if he just, I mean, he has owned up to it. I think he just, you know, makes some sort of a sincere apology and then does something like, what could you do to I mean, what do you
help female comics? Maybe do a.
He's done that. He's tried to help, but a lot of people accused him of trying to help them to try to cover up his tracks.
Oh, well, fuck, man. He has to do something. He has to go back to work.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a year now, right? It's a year next month. I think to expect him to just never work again seems ridiculous, and to not forgive him. There has to be a path to redemption for anyone who's done anything other than actual rape or murder, right? Like for Bill Cosby, I'm very happy he's locked up. I think what he did is awful. Can you imagine being one of those girls that turned to him as a mentor, and you wake up and you've been violated while you're out cold and you're drugged and you're confused, and Bill Cosby did it to you? And who the fuck is going to believe that? His image is, that's the thing about Louis, right? Like, Louis' image was like, he's a pervert. He's a weirdo. He's always talking about jerking off. Like, when you found out Louis C.K. asked girls if he could jerk off in front of them and then did it, it's like not the most surprising thing.
No.
But with Bill Cosby, here's a guy who is, and I'm not comparing the acts at all, but I'm just saying as far as like famous people who've done something that, you know, became a scandal. With Bill Cosby, he was this moral guy. He was this like ethics guy, and he wore sweaters.
America's dad.
He was America's dad. And to find out that guy was drugging and raping women. He's in fucking jail right now, which is crazy, right?
He's going to die, I give it, over under a week?
Do you think
That's
so?
the way it goes with those old dudes.
Really?
Yeah.
He's 81.
His eyes are so crazy.
He can't see.
I think the one's good, but the left one's all over the goddamn place.
Which one is the one? I thought the right one was whacked.
I think it's this one, but it is fucking.
Yeah, it's looking the wrong
central.
way.
Yeah,
it's like it's going on its own way.
Yeah, that's what you get, man. He's gonna die any day now.
I think a path to redemption or a path to retribution would be good. A path to forgiveness. That's I think that's important for all human beings who've made mistakes.
I think it's
important. We can't
important.
just cast people out if they've made mistakes.
Agree. I also think it's important too with all this stuff is like Louis C.K. got lumped in with the big dogs like Bill Cosby and Harvey Weinstein. Then there's Louis C.K. and man, there was definitely different levels to this.
Yes.
These fucking crimes.
No question.
How about one that flies under the radar, especially here in America, and I was just reading about it, how true it is, who knows, is with Ronaldo, who, you know, in soccer, ask your boy Ian Edwards. I mean, he's
a superstar.
Superstar. It would be like it'd basically be like Conor McGregor getting caught doing something in our world. You know, like it's a big deal.
Right?
This is a new one. Yeah, this girl, you know, she said he kept telling him no, and then he anally raped her, and then paid her $375,000 to keep quiet. Now she's coming back out. But who knows?
Human beings, we're capable of such amazing things and such fucking awful things.
You might have to look that up, Jamie. I might have been dreaming.
No, I think you're right about that.
My brother told me about it. He's usually on it.
That's what I just read in the New York Post.
Yeah, we should probably go back to fights, right?
Ronaldo likes that booty. Yeah, we should go back to fights. Sorry, I don't know how we get done.